Are you feeling overwhelmed by the obstacles in your life? Like no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to get ahead? Maybe you're juggling work, family, or personal struggles, and it feels like every day is just another battle. But what if there was a way to break through this cycle? To not just survive, but truly thrive, even as you age. It might sound like a distant dream, but I'm here to tell you that it's within your reach. In this script, we'll explore 5 golden habits for healthy aging that can transform your life, no matter where you are right now. As we get older, many of us face unique challenges: physical, mental, and emotional. Aging often brings a sense of uncertainty about the future, and sometimes it can feel like our best days are behind us. But let me tell you, that's far from the truth. Healthy aging isn't about merely existing in our later years. It's about thriving emotionally, physically, and mentally. And this can start right now, with small, intentional changes that set you on a path toward a vibrant, fulfilling life. Today, I'm going to share 5 essential habits that can help you unlock the keys to healthy aging. These habits aren't complicated or hard to incorporate. They're about making a mindset shift, taking small actions consistently, and being kind to yourself along the way. The beauty of these habits is that they're accessible to anyone, regardless of where you're starting from. Let's dive in. So why should you keep reading? Because if you've ever felt like you were getting stuck in the routine of aging, or like your best years are behind you, these habits are a game changer. Not only will they help you age in a way that feels vibrant, but they'll also help you feel empowered every step of the way. No matter what challenges life has thrown at you, these habits can help you take control and shape your future. Let's break down the first habit. Habit number 1 is exercise. It's not just about staying fit, but it's about ensuring your body stays strong and flexible as you age. But exercise doesn't mean hitting the gym for hours each day. It's about finding movement that works for you, no matter your current fitness level. Walking, stretching, swimming, yoga, or even gardening can be ways to keep your body active. The key is consistency. When you move regularly, it strengthens not just your muscles, but your heart, your bones, and even your mind. But here's the thing: exercise doesn't have to be exhausting or time-consuming to be effective. You could start with just 15 minutes a day, and gradually increase the time as your body allows. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Each step forward counts, even if you've struggled with consistency in the past. Don't worry. Start small, and you'll find that the benefits start adding up. Your energy will rise, your mood will improve, and you'll start to feel more confident in your body. Plus, exercise has been proven to reduce the risk of chronic diseases, and as we get older, it's one of the most important investments we can make in our health. Now, let's talk about the mental side of aging. Habit number 2 is maintaining a positive mindset. This is absolutely crucial because the way you perceive the aging process can have a huge impact on your health. Studies have shown that people who have a positive outlook on aging tend to live longer and have better cognitive function. But this doesn't just happen by chance, it's something that requires practice. How do you start cultivating this mindset? It begins with gratitude. Every day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. Maybe it's the support of loved ones, the ability to enjoy a peaceful morning, or even the simple fact that you're alive and capable of making positive changes. By focusing on gratitude, you shift your perspective from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. And this shift will bring you more energy, optimism, and resilience even when things get tough. In addition to gratitude, I want you to challenge any negative beliefs you might have about aging. I know it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that getting older means slowing down or losing your sense of purpose. But let me tell you, it doesn't have to be that way. Aging is an opportunity for growth, for new experiences, and for embracing who you are becoming. It's all about shifting your mindset to see aging as a natural and positive part of life, not something to fear. Habit number 3 is maintaining a balanced and nutritious diet. I know it can be tempting to grab a quick snack or skip meals, especially when life feels busy or overwhelming. But what we put into our bodies directly impacts how we feel and function, both now and as we age. Eating whole, nutrient-dense foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains helps to nourish your body from the inside out. These foods support your immune system, boost your energy levels, and help to protect against chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. And the best part, a healthy diet doesn't have to be complicated. By incorporating a variety of colorful, fresh foods into your meals, you'll be giving your body the tools it needs to thrive. But here's something important to remember. It's not about perfection. It's about balance. Don't stress if you have a treat every now and then. The goal is to create a lifestyle that nourishes you, not a restrictive diet that feels like a chore. Start by making small swaps. Choose whole foods over processed snacks. Drink more water, and avoid overindulging in sugar. These small changes, when done consistently, will have a powerful impact on your long-term health. Now, let's talk about social connections. This is habit number 4. As we age, it's easy to become isolated, especially if retirement or health challenges change the way we interact with others. But maintaining strong social ties is one of the most important things you can do for your mental and emotional well-being as you age. People who have strong social networks tend to live longer, experience less stress, and have a lower risk of depression. So, how can you stay connected? It starts with prioritizing relationships, whether it's spending more time with family and friends, joining a club, or volunteering in your community. It could also mean reaching out to old friends or reconnecting with people you've lost touch with. The important thing is to make an effort. It might be easy to isolate yourself, but staying connected with others will keep you mentally sharp, give you a sense of belonging, and provide you with emotional support when times get tough. The final habit is habit number 5, lifelong learning. As we get older, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking we've learned all we need to know. But the reality is that the brain needs stimulation to stay sharp. Lifelong learning helps to keep your mind agile, improves memory, and even reduces the risk of cognitive decline. This could be anything from reading books, learning a new language, taking up a new hobby, or even enrolling in a class. The key here is curiosity. Stay curious about the world around you, and make it a goal to learn something new each day. It doesn't matter how small the new knowledge or skill may seem. What matters is that you're keeping your mind active and engaged. So, challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone, and don't be afraid to try new things. The world is full of opportunities for learning, and it's never too late to start. By embracing these 5 golden habits: exercise, positive mindset, balanced nutrition, strong social connections, and lifelong learning, you're setting yourself up for a future that's not just about surviving, but thriving. And while the path to healthy aging isn't always easy, it is incredibly rewarding. You're probably thinking, "I've heard all of this before. It's easier said than done. And I get it. It can feel daunting at first. You might face resistance, either from within yourself or from external pressures. But here's the thing, every single one of us is capable of change. And it's the small, consistent actions that make all the difference. Maybe you're thinking you're too old, too tired, or too busy to make these changes. It's easy to feel that way, especially when life seems overwhelming, and there are so many things competing for your time and energy. You may look at the habits I've shared and think, that sounds great, but how can I possibly make time for all of that? I'm already exhausted, and there are so many other things on my plate. But I'm here to tell you that you are not too old, too tired, or too busy to make these changes. You are capable of more than you realize. It doesn't matter where you're starting from or how challenging life may seem right now. The truth is, every small effort you make toward positive change matters. Every single step counts. I know it can feel daunting to take on something new, especially if you've spent a lifetime developing habits that have served you, even if those habits are less than ideal for your well-being today. But it's important to understand that change doesn't have to happen all at once. You don't have to overhaul everything in your life in a single day. In fact, trying to do everything at once can feel overwhelming and lead to burnout. The key here is to start small and to focus on consistency, not perfection. Start today, even if it's just one small step. It doesn't matter if you don't feel ready or if you think it's too small to matter. Small changes are the foundation of lasting transformation. Maybe it's as simple as taking a short walk around the block. You don't need to run a marathon to get started. Even just 10 minutes of walking will get your body moving, and that's more than you were doing before. With each step, you'll start to notice how it makes you feel more energized, more grounded, and more capable. If walking isn't something you can do right now, that's okay too. Maybe it's something else. Perhaps it's taking 5 minutes to reflect on something you're grateful for. As small as that might sound, gratitude doesn't require any special equipment or even a lot of time. Just 5 minutes to sit quietly and think about the things you're thankful for can shift your mindset in a positive direction. When you actively focus on gratitude, you begin to rewire your brain to look for the good in your life, even on tough days. It's a powerful way to improve your outlook and start creating mental space for more positive habits. Starting small also allows you to celebrate those tiny victories along the way. And those victories will add up. Maybe you won't see instant results. And that's okay. It's not about getting everything right immediately. It's about giving yourself permission to be imperfect while making progress. One small step at a time, you'll build momentum. The more you focus on consistency rather than perfection, the more confident you'll become in your ability to take on bigger changes over time. The key is to start, even if it's just one small step. This is an incredibly important concept to internalize, especially when faced with the idea of making significant changes in your life. So often, when we think about making a transformation, whether it's in our health, mindset, or habits, we feel overwhelmed by the sheer scope of the task. It feels like there's so much to change, and we wonder how we can possibly tackle it all at once. But the truth is, the journey to change doesn't require you to do everything in one go. In fact, trying to do too much all at once is one of the quickest ways to burn out and give up before you've even had a chance to see progress. That's why it's so important to start small. A single step might feel insignificant at first, but it's the small, consistent actions that lead to the biggest results over time. Think of it like building a house. You don't start by placing the roof or laying down the walls, you start by digging the foundation and working your way up, one brick at a time. Those individual steps, as small as they may seem, form the strong foundation for everything else. Don't overwhelm yourself by thinking you need to change everything today. It's easy to get caught up in the desire to be perfect, to feel like you have to fix everything all at once in order to be better or successful. This is the pressure we often place on ourselves, which leads to frustration and burnout when we don't see immediate results. The truth is, personal growth, whether it's in your physical health, mental well-being, or life in general, is a gradual process. It's not about reaching an endpoint in a hurry. It's about moving forward, step by step. Allow yourself to take things one day at a time. This is where the power of patience comes in. You don't have to accomplish everything in a single day. Instead, break down your bigger goals into manageable pieces. For example, instead of aiming to overhaul your entire diet in a week, start with one meal or one healthy habit, like drinking more water each day or eating more vegetables. Take small, bite-sized actions that feel attainable in the present moment. These tiny shifts will help you stay motivated and build the momentum you need to make bigger changes later. The biggest obstacle is often our own fear of failure or our tendency to compare ourselves to others. This is a major roadblock in any kind of personal growth journey. We look at where others are, whether it's someone at the gym lifting heavier weights or someone else managing to juggle a perfectly balanced life, and we feel like we're falling short. We start to believe that unless we can do exactly what they're doing or achieve results at their pace, we're failing. But here's the key: you are not in competition with anyone else. Your journey is uniquely yours. The only person you need to measure your progress against is the person you were yesterday. If you're doing just a little better than you were before, you are succeeding. Comparing yourself to others only creates unnecessary pressure and steals away the joy of your own accomplishments. What matters is that you're moving forward in your own time, in your own way, and on your own terms. Remember this journey is yours, and only you get to define what success looks like. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to personal growth. Success might look different for everyone. For some, it might be about losing weight. For others, it might be about gaining confidence. Or perhaps it's about creating a healthier routine. The definition of success can change over time, and it should evolve with your needs, goals, and experiences. What's important is that you get to choose what success means to you, and you are free to redefine it as you go along. Don't worry about how fast you go. Just focus on taking that first step. Speed is not the measure of success, consistency is. It's about showing up every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. It's about making the decision to move forward, regardless of how small that step may feel. Over time, you'll look back and realize that those small steps added up to something significant. Maybe it wasn't fast, but it was steady. And that steady progress will carry you much further than if you rushed and burned out along the way. The beauty of focusing on small steps is that it allows you to build confidence in yourself and your ability to make change. Each step is a reminder that you can do this. The more you focus on making gradual progress instead of rushing to an outcome, the more sustainable your changes will be. You'll find yourself naturally moving toward your goals, without the pressure of needing to achieve perfection or match anyone else's pace. So, take a deep breath and remember, this journey is about you. It's not about how fast you can go, or about how perfectly you can perform. It's about showing up, being kind to yourself, and taking one small step at a time. Those small steps, when compounded over time, will lead to lasting change, and you'll begin to see that the effort you put in, no matter how modest, is more than enough. You don't have to do everything at once. Progress isn't about perfection. It's about showing up for yourself, even on the days when it feels hard. You're not alone in facing challenges. Everyone experiences moments of doubt or resistance. What matters most is that you keep going. You keep showing up. You keep putting one foot in front of the other, no matter how slow it feels. With every step, you're laying the groundwork for a healthier, more vibrant version of yourself. You're proving to yourself that you can change, that you can grow, no matter where you are in life. So, as you start this journey of healthy aging and personal growth, remind yourself of this. You are more capable than you think, and every effort, no matter how small, is a step toward the life you want to create. The progress you make today is building the foundation for tomorrow's success. Keep taking those small steps. They matter, and they will lead you to where you want to go. It may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. Every small change you make adds up to a huge shift over time. The rewards of consistency, improved health, greater energy, increased happiness will be yours if you keep going. You've got this, and you're not alone in this journey. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how your life transforms, one small step at a time. As you embark on this journey of healthy aging, remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Celebrate every win, no matter how small. Keep showing up for yourself, and know that you're capable of amazing things. Healthy aging is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey of growth, joy, and fulfillment. So, take action today. The future you want starts now.